Guys, we're here with another episode. I'm your host, Hunter Constantine, and we have Joe from LMT.
What's up, guys?
Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I am Joe Haney with LMT Defense, Lewis Machine and Tool. I do commercial sales, LE, small mill gov, OEM, some marketing, a little bit of everything, and I assist with product development on projects like this.
Yes, and what we have here is the LMT Defense Mrgg. This is an AR-10 platform gun chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, featuring a 20-inch barrel on this build. So let's go over, what is this gun purpose built for?
So we had a request from SOCOM. You know, a lot of them, a lot of big projects from other companies even as well start with requests from SOCOM. They wanted a better mid-range gas gun that can overmatch near-peer threats, right? So they want more accuracy, better platform that can swap barrels.
Sure.
They wanted a good swap in barrels. They wanted a rail system that could integrate night vision and thermal. They also wanted full ambient controls. LMT has all that.
Wonderful. And so when you say mid-range, what are those distances that you'd consider for it?
So
bracketed.
So the two different programs. This is the S version of the Mrgg. They're looking somewhere between, I think, 700 and 1,200 meters is probably their goal. Obviously, be able to stretch out longer is always a plus.
Sure.
So that's what we built this one for. There is the A model, which is considered an assaulter. This one is set up to be full auto, but the program weapon was a semi-auto only. They did put full auto on the 14.5 though.
Very cool. Yeah, that is the shorty Mrgg, Mrgg SOCOM, which there's a few floating out there, and I know a couple of people in Arizona that actually two civilian owned ones, which is pretty rad. He was even shooting out up 900 yards with a 14.5 6.5.
They are absolutely devastating weapon systems. And what's cool about the 14.5, a lot of people are saying, what's the usage? What makes it good? Well, so you take a look at a 14.5 and its capabilities with 6.5 Creedmoor, it can overmatch what a 20-inch 308 can do.
Easy.
So you have that capability into something as small as an M4.
Yeah, it's just a beast of a platform. 6.5 is an excellent round. It's probably one of the most popular long-range, mid-range rounds on the market right now. Super flat trajectory. At the LMT Owners Experience, we were engaging targets at 950 yards, some people up to 1,000 yards with the exact carbon copy of this gun, which is super cool. And you put a good quality optic on it with clear glass, understand what your dope's doing. The gun does a lot of the work for you. Right. All you need to do is have good breath, good trigger press, and put the sights where it needs to be, and you'll get those hits. So let's talk about this monolithic rail going on with the gun. Okay. You touched on thermals and night vision. Yep. I'm assuming you're talking about clip-ons, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So LMT is most notably known for our monolithic rail platform, MRP, right? Well, that came out, I think in the early 2000s, we're talking 2000, 2001. We released the 308 version with the L129A1, the UK DMR rifle that the UK MOD has been using since 2009. So this system is just like the 5.56, the little brother, where it uses the two locking screws. This is what holds the barrel, and the barrel assembly comes out as one piece. You can change caliber, so we can set this up as a 308 or a 260 Remington. Yep. We even have a piston version now for the shorter rail system, so you can switch it to a completely different operating system. Because it's all made from one piece of alloy, that means it's stronger than you'd ever need it to be, which is perfect for when you're pairing clip-on devices on here or utilizing night vision systems with the laser like on our Spec War system.
Yes, if you guys ever had the experience behind a clip-on night vision, it is insane because you have the same engagement distance that you would in daylight while it's pitch black outside and no one else can see you. Let's talk about this lower receiver.
So this one would be a Mars H.
Or Mars H.
Yep,
okay.
Yep, Mars H. So modular ambidextrous rifle system. So it does have your bolt catch and release. Both sides have mag release. So nice thing about this is like the bolt catch is mirrored nearly the same position, so it's no real training scars, where other ambi systems that are growing in the industry have those controls. They're usually a lever, right? So left-handed shooters and right-handed shooters are training differently.
Yep.
In this scenario, the mag catch buttons, bolt catch and release buttons are all in the same location, so your transitions from left-handed shooting, off-handed shooting, something like that, they're always going to be familiar.
Yep. and going from the Mars H to the Mars L, it's also almost exact controls, just a little bit bigger for some of the
100%.
buttons, right?
Yeah, exact same positioning.
Yeah. And my favorite thing too is when I'm mounting a rifle and I need to show clear, one of the most annoying things, this is just a nuanced thing, is having to take my strong hand off the gun to grab this charging handle and use my support hand to hit the bolt release, when I can just use my index finger here coming right off the trigger, lock it back, the gun is clear, especially in a match setting, right? The number one thing we do is unload, show clear. And you get awkward when you have to start putting a buttstock on your hip or do this, that, and the other. This allows you to keep everything with your support hand on the gun, which I think is probably the best use case for any weapon system, is always keeping your strong hand on the gun as much as you can. Yeah, this is quite the beast.
It is a nice system.
Yeah, this thing, again, like I said, it shoots itself. It's extremely accurate, extremely reliable. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of these as LMT grows its name, grows its popularity, and people start understanding the quality that are built behind these guns.
Right.
Well, sweet. Let's go shoot this thing.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna shoot.